But now let's move on to maybe a lighter story because we still got some heavier stories, but we're gonna move on to a lighter story. Okay. I like to drink my morning coffee, cream and sugar, I look out, see the beautiful sun, and I hope one day all my troubles be gone. Now, here's the thing. A name means something, right, Daniel?
Mm,
Like a name means something, right, Daniel?
sure.
Okay, so a name means something. So, for example, Maxwell House, it's a good name. It's been around for 133 years. Maxwell House. They're going to be changing its name, haha, stuttered there, name for the first time in a long time for a one-time promotion fee to something that should anger all of you. And the audacity of them actually changing this name from Maxwell House to Maxwell Apartment. That sounds like the grossest name of any kind of
Wait,
coffee.
this isn't an onion joke.
Do I look like I'm playing? Do I look like I'm
Okay, I
stuttering?
agree. This is incredibly dumb. This is like the Cracker Barrel
Oh no,
logo
dude, it's
redone.
worse. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse than that. Because I was gonna do a YouTube short video on this, but I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna share this with Daniel. Because imagine you wake up, Maxwell House. Now I don't drink Maxwell House, but it's a name like, yes, the dream of owning a home. So here's the thing. Maxwell House recently announced it will be changing its name for the first time in 133 years, rebranding itself to Maxwell Apartment. What kind of apartment is it? Is it as a slum apartment? Is it like a crime-ridden apartment? Is it an apartment that's going to fall apart like what you see in New York City or in Chicago? While the coffee blend will remain the same with the same taste and aroma, quality ingredients, the rebrand is in the name only to represent today's consumers. So people want to escape. When I look at this Maxwell Apartment, I am disgusted by it.
Yeah, it's a terrible name. Like,
Yes.
this is my point. This is why I was saying it's like Cracker Barrel. Not because it's, well, it sort of is. It's that clearly Maxwell House is like, we need to bring into a bigger market. How do we do that? And they probably spent $10 million on a consultant agency, and they came back and said, well, people live in apartments now, so you should name it Maxwell Apartment. But to Kit's point, people might go Maxwell House, but they probably wouldn't think about it. But now it's like, oh, you think I'm poor? It's like they've
Exactly.
insulted their customer
Exactly.
for so much. Again, this is so. I was talking earlier about how sometimes the time to do things is already past and you can't do things right now. Maxwell House has been losing market share for a while, and instead of doing things to stop themselves from losing market share, they're now trying to do a giant repositioning after losing the market share, which is just going to cause them to lose more market share. And so again, they've made a decision that's terrible to respond to a situation that they didn't do, that they should have taken care of years ago. So again, it's a day late and a dollar short.
Hold on. We got Maxwell Hostel, Maxwell Homeless. We got my personal favorite one right here, Trans Gemini. I got nothing but love for you. Maxwell House lost so much market share, they should probably rename it to Maxwell's Basement Room. And here's something else from the article. Maxwell House believes no one should have to go without great tasting coffee, and Maxwell Apartment delivers the same delicious taste people know and love at a value that celebrates all our fans are doing to make smart choices in their lives. You know what's not a smart choice? Renaming it from house, because it probably somebody in an apartment, it's rinky dink. It's raining from the top apartment. There's cockroaches scattering all around. There's a couple arguing right next door. You got crazy old man Barnes, whoever he is, screaming at the TV. You got gunshots happening, and the only escape is like, yes, Maxwell House, and then Maxwell.
By the way,
Apartment.
I just looked this up. Do you know why it's called Maxwell House? And this is why I thought this is even. I'm gonna explain why it's an even dumber name change. You know why it's originally called Maxwell House?
Enlighten the people, Daniel.
It was named after the Maxwell House Hotel.
Oh.
So you know how like Nestle Toll House cookies are named after named after the Toll House, which is where anyway, it's the same idea. So the name isn't even referring to a house. It's referring to a name of a hotel that originally where this all started from. So it's like Kentucky Fried Chicken, or I don't. It's dumber because it's the name. It's not even referring to a house. It's referring to like someone's name.
Daniel, I got something else to tell you because we're gut checking people here. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you all something here. You want to get insulted and get slapped in the face even more by Maxwell House, or now called Maxwell Apartment? The American Coffee Bread is offering a 12-month lease of Maxwell Apartment coffee to keep coffee lovers stocked up with a full year's worth of coffee. For $39.99, fans can
Oh my God.
snag out 4 27.5-ounce canisters of Maxwell coffee on Amazon. Oh, wow. To put it into perspective, just one 27.5-ounce canister of Maxwell coffee is going for $13 on Amazon. Along with Rebrand canisters, customers will get an official Maxwell Apartment lease they could sign. Oh, F the off. What
So,
is this?
You know what they're doing? This is like the downward drain. This is even worse. They're saying you're poor. We're going to let you buy it on layaway.
Yeah, they'll get you. You'll get them when you get them.
I'm going to see. Let me see. Is Maxwell House? Who owns Maxwell House? Who owns it?
By the way, Checkpoint Charlie says, if you're going to spend money on coffee, get good coffee. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
the deal
so
go
it's
ahead.
a Kraft Heinz brand.
Oh, Kraft. This was a crap design. This is a crap plan. The deal is designed to save coffee lovers more than $1,000 annually compared to daily cafe runs, which can add up to more than $9 per month, the coffee brand explained. Oh, F off right here.
Okay, so again, terrible wording. So they're not even comparing it to buying coffee. They're comparing it to the cost of going to a cafe and buying coffee, which is a completely different thing. They're comparing apples and oranges. They should be going, hey, if you do this layaway program, here's how much money you'll save a year compared to buying another coffee ground. Instead, they're going, no, you'll save $1,000 a year compared to going to Starbucks.
Maxwell homeless coffee. Just rip the lid off and mix it with sewer water.
So let's get this straight. Maxwell House, which is named after a name of a hotel, is changing their name to Apartment, putting their coffee on layaway, offering leases for their coffee. Okay, well, let's do a little fun in chat, everyone. How long before Maxwell House just goes away and the company is forced to give up its apartment?
Hey, and also for creativity, what kind of apartment is Maxwell Apartment? Is it a good apartment? Is it a scummy apartment? What are the neighbors like? Is there a crazy senior citizen yelling at people? Is there a meth head somewhere on the 5th floor that doesn't pay rent? Is there that crazy girl who does that OnlyFans stuff? She looks pretty, but you know she's crazy. You got that couple that always fights all the time on who drank the last beer in the fridge. Who are your neighbors in Maxwell Apartment? Where
you know
are
what
you
they
at?
should have named it, by the way? That would have been a better name. It would have sounded better. It would have had much better content. By the way, Maxwell, you can hire me. Literally, Maxwell Hotel. It fits the history of their name. I've just come up with this in this moment. How is this possible? Maxwell Hotel. It sounds higher end. It has a much better connotation. It's not insulting the audience. It has the same number of syllables as house. It fits with the history of the name of the brand. And it sounds higher end than apartment, even though it still has a renting a space on an ongoing basis. So there you go. Maxwell Hotel is a shorter name. So Maxwell House, Maxwell Hotel. It's actually one more syllable, but it's not apartment. Much easier, fits in better. You can still have leases, and it sounds like you're getting an upgrade. But, why listen to me? I just have good ideas.
Oh, by the way, Maxwell House, you could write that check, $100,000 to Hard Lens Media.
Maxwell Hotel, it fits your entire brand much better.
Maxwell Foreclosure, Maxwell Cafe sounds even better. Hey, listen, folks, let's just do it. Maxwell Motel. We'll see. But there you go. Big brain decision done by people who are probably going to go broke. So anyways, there you go.
Yeah, Maxwell Motel, by the way, still better than Maxwell Apartment.
Probably so. Most likely the answer is yes. That being said, folks.